Hey everybody, it's Twisted here. Hope you are well. I apologise that it's been so long without a video, but here we are. I've been just so busy with work, and just kind of the whole uploading process was just kind of getting itself away from me. It's been really difficult to try and upload. As you may know, I've explained it in a number of videos before. I'm cursed with terrible internet at home, and as a result have been sort of trying to upload stuff to Dropbox and then uploading it from Dropbox at work, which is also, first of all, it's kind of cheeky to be doing that. Secondly, it's an absolute ball ache. It takes around 12 to 24 hours just to get a video onto Dropbox before I can then upload it at work. So it was getting quite tiring. It was disrupting my day job, so I kind of stopped doing it. The good news is, as of about 3 days ago, fibre broadband suddenly became available in my area, so I have it on order, which is the best news in the world. And it arrives in 10 days' time. So very exciting, 10 days' time. I will have BT Infinity fibre broadband, about 50 meg down, about 10 meg up. We'll be able to start doing videos again. I'll be able to start uploading a lot more regularly. There's loads of stuff I want to start trying, which is so much more easier to do once I have good internet. I'm going to start trying to do a regular streaming schedule as well. Mostly stuff from the PS4, because it means Crystal can get involved and we can sit on the sofa and chat to you guys and play some games from the PlayStation, which is going to be really cool. So once that is up and running, expect good things. I'm just chilling out in my private Discord server. For those of you that may have, noticed, I set up a Patreon not too long ago, and one of the rewards, if you donate to that particular reward, is to come join me on this server, play around with me. It's just me, Nubbin, and Cadlin at the moment. We're just having a play. As you can see, the three of us are here. They're not online at the moment. I'm just on my own. It's the middle of the day. It's Valentine's Day. Happy Valentine's Day, everybody. I took today off just to spend some time with Crystal and to get a few bits and bobs done. And I'm just hanging out in my private Discord server and planting some crops. This is where our base is. It's in the middle of town. So as you can see, we've got a town here. There's another town over here, just there. That is the trader, and our first base is there. So you can see our first base there. That's a little garage and a little sort of like raised farm area. That's the trader. And then, I don't know what that is. Can't remember what that is. I think that's just a house. That's just a house. But then there was a really nice sort of flat plot of land here. So we're building here. So we've built a nice big fortress and we're building some land. I'll show you it in a minute as soon as I finish doing some planting. Just want to get all our crops on the go again. I've got some fertilizer, but I haven't got a tremendous amount. I'm going to have to get making that at some point and start farming it. It takes such a long time to make. I think like 6 fertilizer takes like 159 minutes or something crazy. So I haven't quite got around to making too much of that yet, but these are slowly getting along. I think I started with something like 5 corn seeds, and now I'm on something like 2 whole plots here. So we're doing really good. Being in a town has its advantages. You've got Crackerbook just here. There's some other things over there. As you can see, this place is not finished, but there's some houses to be able to loot. We've got a I think it's an oil refinery over there. There's an apartment building. There's a few other bits and bobs, but this is what we've been working on. I'll show you guys around in a bit. It's definitely still a work in progress. For those of you who have watched the roleplay series, you know that Nubbin and I are keen builders. We like playing around with different styles and different ideas and seeing what works and what doesn't work. So this is all legit, by the way. None of this is spawned in. We spent a lot of time at our old base slowly pooling resources. We've specialized, so we all have expertise in certain things, and this is all done completely 100% legit. So the concrete has taken an absolute ball ache of a time to make. Nubbin has been kind of like our treasure hunter, so he's been getting us a lot of resources, which has helped buy a lot of things from the trader. We've started reinforcing the bottom here with steel because we really like the look of it, and eventually we'll do the rest. This is upgraded. This is an upgrade from that. So this is when you get the steel paste. I think you can only get it from the trader that I'm aware of, but we thought we'd maybe upgrade to that level, but we weren't really keen on the texture, so we've just kind of left it there as it is for now. And these are going to be some sort of lookout towers, and we've been toying with different ideas, like that's a full concrete one. This one we were trying to turn into a sort of framed style, but we started building it and got to a certain extent, and the oh, I need to finish that, don't I? It's not hoed land there. And the whole thing fell apart and collapsed on us, which wasn't great. I didn't do that bit either. I had a problem where I chopped away a bit of dirt by accident, and it means you can't build on there. But this is going to be really good. Are we out of seeds? No, we're still doing some seeds. Got some coffee to plant, got some aloe to plant. These were really cool. We were trying around with the new drawbridges. I'm really happy that they've now got electricity in the game. Because being able to place lights and street lights and all that kind of stuff is just the coolest thing in the world. It just makes it so much easier and so much more functional to have lights around your base rather than having to sort of put up with torches. You know, considering they exist in the game, it made sense to allow players to build them at some point, so I'm glad they've done that. For those of you that follow Joel's blog, obviously Alpha 16 is raring along, so we're really excited about that. Nubbin and I have been talking about potentially kicking off another series. Whether we wait to Alpha 16 to come out or not, we don't know, but something will kick off soon. Basically, once I get better internet, I'll be kicking off a number of different things and working with a number of people a little bit more. So let's get those down. What else have I got? I had some aloe. Let's get the aloe down. I'm going to need to make a little bit more room here. So let's leave a gap and then start here. Clear that grass. Here we go, and we got room for some coffee as well. Because I've got some coffee seeds that I've just picked up as well. Need to be careful because it's going to go nighttime soon. And I haven't done my maths, and I don't know what day is the next 7-day horde. Because it's in increments of 7, so 7, 14, 21, 28, 35, 42, 49, so 56. So we've got a couple of days. We're okay. We still have a couple of days. God, you can tell my maths is somewhat to be desired. Let's get all these coffee seeds down, and eventually we'll have a really good stockpile of stuff here. I want to get to the point where we've got everything we need to make just endless supplies of vegetable stew. I keep placing this down wrong, because I've heard not only is it really good in terms of replenishment, but it's really easy to make. Oops. And you know, it's better for the environment. Don't want to be killing all the animals and, you know, killing off the population. The lights in my house are flickering for some reason. That's really unnerving. Why won't it let me do that? I need dirt for some reason there. I don't know why. That was very odd. So let's get these down, potentially before I have a power cut. If this just ends suddenly, you know I've had a power cut, which is kind of dreadful, but that's how life goes, man. Just gonna get this last one down. It's now night time, so I am gonna get my butt home. Let's just plant that down there. Okay, let's get back. That's all our seeds planted. So this is it. This is our house. It's not very player proof at the moment, but I suppose it is if we lock that door. But people could build a bridge across it. It's very zombie proof, as you can see. It's very thick, so you've got a layer of concrete, a gap, and a layer of concrete. So if I lift this up and come down and show you, in fact I can just leave that there. I come down here and show you in here, It's not lit yet, but you can come in here and you can repair all the outside wall if it's damaged without having to go outside. So that makes it perfect. Got a few spotlights about just to try and keep the place lit of an evening. This inner wall isn't quite finished yet because we ran out of concrete. This is a pool, which just makes it easier to get water from more than anything else. I don't know whether I can repair that. No. So this just makes it easier to get water rather than having to go anywhere. And we thought rather than just have a little well, we could make it into a swimming pool, which took just far too long to do because water is still super crazy in this game. This is leading down to the mine. It's just a hole. There's nothing to show you, but eventually there'll be a structure there. So if I come back and show you the main way in, that lifts up as well and tucks quite neatly into there, which Nubbin designed, which just looks perfect. This is our garage. So we can, once they're both open, we can grab a mini bike and drive straight out. We have one each. We have some stuff here that store gas in, which we don't have any. There's some somewhere. There's these things, so we could put them in there. And storage is still something that needs to be solved. I'm really gassy today. Sorry, guys. We went out for dinner on Saturday night. Not that you guys want to know this, but we went out for dinner on Saturday night. We both had exactly the same stuff. And for some reason, ever since then, I'm now really suffering with a bad tummy. And Crystal's absolutely fine, so Lord knows why. So that's our parking garage. And then once you've parked your mini bike, you can come down here. It's all very nice and secure. Another layer again. And you can come in sort of to the main sort of crafting area. Still needs some work, but we all have our own individual lockers with some spare things in. We have a thing for health supplies. We've got food in here. We've got drink in here. We've got a couple of cooking stoves to be able to do all of our cooking on. All our parts and our metal and things are all split up in here. It's got some spare doors. We've got our forge with plenty of stuff in. Running low on everything other than iron and stone, but I think that might be in the other forge. We've got a little to-do list. Finish the towers. Turn the hops into seeds because I can't do that. Got our workbench. If you come around here, we've got... This is kind of like Nubbin's gunsmith area. So he specialised in the ability to make guns. So he's got some stuff on the go there. Looks like he's doing a really good job. He should have loads of stuff in here. Brass, lead, clay, perfect. We've just got a chemistry station which we need to start playing with. So he's obviously using that to make gunpowder. And then we've got bits and bobs we found to make different guns with. So shotgun long barrel, shotgun shells, very light on that by the looks of it. We are still very light on weapons, as you can see, which is why we've built ourselves pistols. You just find everywhere. Pistol ammo we're absolutely fine for, and magnums and stuff as well. So this is pretty much it. I'm working on trying to get my toolsmithing up at the moment. At the moment I can only make green 307 stuff. Nubbin's still a little bit better with me, so he made this pickaxe which was 460. I want to try and get my toolsmithing up to at least similar so I can start making myself some better tools. And in terms of how I'm progressing, I am specializing in toolsmithing now. I've got it up to 43, so I'm trying to get that a bit higher. I went full on mining. I've been kind of like the pack mule of the team. I've been getting all of our stone and all of our iron and all of our lead and stuff out of the ground. So I've got mining up to 76, and I got miner 69 a rank 4, I believe. I went past it, didn't I? Rank 4 out of 5. Yeah. So I can pretty much two-hit anything with a blue pick. Obviously, I've gone for the ability to use steel as well. So I'm our steel smith. As you can see, this is our mine. I've kind of been digging in a bit of a direction. I'm kind of... See, it just kind of stops here. I'm kind of trying to dig towards the prison. I figure if we can dig a tunnel to the prison, then if our base does get overrun at some point, then at least we have a sort of an escape route. So if anything does go wrong, we can pile into the mine, and we can get ourselves over to the prison and just kind of flip between the two, because the prison's relatively secure as well. We were going to use that as a base until we decided to do otherwise. But this is kind of what I'm up to. As I say, this is a private server, but if you do sign up to my Patreon and unlock the relevant reward, then I'll be in touch to give you access to the server. I don't really know what I'm going to be planning on doing on here at the moment. At the moment, the three of us just jump on whenever we can and have a bit of a giggle. Unlocking the server reward also unlocks my private Discord server, so you'll automatically get an invite into my private Discord server where we use it to sit and chat while we're gaming. And it'd be really nice for people to start getting involved. You know, you guys spend a lot of time watching my show. I'm hoping to try and bring some element of that back once my internet arrives, because I appreciate it's the reason you guys sort of love what I do. And it'd be nice to sort of, you know, connect with you guys more. I want to start streaming more regularly, and I want to start recording more regularly, and I want to start hanging out with you guys a bit more, because I feel like maybe now I'm in a position to, you know, give back a little bit and get you guys involved in hanging out and chatting and just spending some time together. I mean, like I say, this is just where we unwind, really. We're not doing this for any reason other than fun. We're just playing. Hello, what was that? Oh, it flashed up like, oh, there we go. It's just the durability of the stone. Yeah, we're not doing this for anything other than fun. This is not for a series. This is not for. I haven't recorded any of the content of the progress of this. We're just playing this to unwind and have a good time and chill out and just have a giggle, because it's a game we do enjoy playing, and I'm enjoying playing it legit again. So yeah, if you guys want to get stuck in, you want to get involved, you want to maybe build a little base and, you know, become rivals or allies or trading partners or whatever, come get involved. I'll link my Patreon at the end of this video and in the video description. So if you do feel like donating, whether you want to go as high as the server or not, if you just want to get access to my Discord, that's a lower tier of reward. You don't have to donate as much every month, and it at least gives you access to my Discord where you can chat with me. If I'm on a call, you can join calls, and you can generally just have a chat with us on there and hang out. So I'm going to leave this video here. I'm going to carry on mucking about and see if Nubbin's available. Don't know what he's up to today, but I'll give him a shout. And yeah, if you're interested in Patreon, click on the link, have a look, and hopefully I will see you on the server soon. Take care. Bye bye.